Long Island, which gave birth to a team which brought 4 consecutive cups home to these fans of the New York Islanders. Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich, and an air of expectancy about this game because when you walk through the turnstiles and you go up to your seat, you know you're going to get to see the top point getter in the league, and that's a thrill.
Who doesn't love to see goals and points, Doc? And when you have the leading scorer in the entire league on the ice, he's going to get a lot of attention from the other team's best defensive players.
Let's look at the starting netminders. He's getting the call, and it's done with confidence. Let's see if he can own the crease for the Islanders. Coaching staff remains confident in this guy. He won the last game. Two teams chomping at the bit. Let's get going. It's now underway. Two old-time rivals let the probing begin for the first goal.
The Rangers added a W to their stats in their last game by executing on their plan very effectively.
They've got it going right now. Can they finish? Snaps it to Gardner. Puts one on. Scores! That's a quick first strike. Home team up. The crowd is cranked.
Always interesting, guys, after the first goal is scored, whether the team that scored is going to continue to attack or whether they'll sit back a little bit.
Bailey's goal has gotten his team ahead.
Boy, you could just feel the energy in this building right now after that early goal.
Solid win at center ice. Now what? Shot got in front of another one.
That great save was all positioning.
Centering to Letty. To Letty. Slams it. Pad save. Kicked away. Need to get rid of it. And that whistle will give them relief for the moment. Clean win on the draw. The Rangers are looking to make a play out of their own zone. Read that play in his own end. A wonderful scoring chance denied. Got his pad on that one. Chip to Zibanejad. Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. Looking to Zibanejad. Gives it to the point. Laid on to Shattenkirk. Propelled to Zibanejad. The Islanders keep the play going in the middle. That one is pointed to him. On to Letty. Takes that pass from the other point. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Puck is thrown to Buchnevich. Skates it into the zone. Slid to Shea. Chip to Panarin. Scooped up by Gardner. The Islanders skated up on the side. Shot. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Centering. Past the blue line. To the half wall. Point blank shot. Outstanding point blank save. Back to the point. To the half wall. Presses that attack. And he gets it back. A shot. Wonderful chance to score, but no. Pass attempt to Faust. Smart recovery by Gardner. Passing one off now to Panik. Can start the attack going in the zone. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. And he dumps it in. Trying to relieve some of the pressure. The Islanders are driving it from the wing. Back to the point. And a save. Shattenkirk's trying to work his way ahead. Shoots. What a reaction save.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
The Islanders have it along the side at mid-ice. Laid on. Score!
What a quick release on that snapshot. No way he's going to miss from the low slot.
That's the shot there, Edzo. Low to the stick side. The goaltender can't get to it.
A little under 7 minutes have gone by. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Swept on to BC.
Time of the goal.
Bounced off the boards to Bailey. Fires! He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
Get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Outstanding play that delivered the pass on his stick. When he got it, he made no mistake to beat the goaltender.
New York's won that faceoff in the neutral zone. Directing that one to D'Angelo.
And by number 13,
Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead.
14 seconds.
Solid work there by Bailey. Trying to clear the zone. Pass off the woodwork to Bailey.
He's been on fire tonight. 2 goals already. His teammates would love to see him get that HT, Doc.
The Islanders need offense. They look to one of the highest goal scorers in the league. They know they can depend on him. What's remarkable is in a league where goal scoring can come and go, his consistency is among the best.
Good job on the draw. The Rangers with possession in the neutral zone. Lets it go. A terrific shot, but it's answered by the pad. Propelled to Bailey. To the point it comes. Took that away in his own zone. Gains that offensive line. Intercepted that one at an important place. Important interception there.
Well, he just turned that puck over, guys, and that puck has to go forward.
They score! They only trail by a pair.
Goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Edzo, he's in good position here, but the shooter's known to be a real accurate shooter. He doesn't have much room, and he doesn't miss it.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Offside is called, and so a neutral zone face-off.
Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 35.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He'd better be thinking about getting number 3. The Rangers are only half of the group in this game that has played very well over the last 10 games. Both of these teams have played almost identically. Their records are almost identical as they head into this matchup.
Takes that pass. Big drive. Outstanding
Good-looking rookie, Doc. I was watching the pregame skate, and this is becoming a tradition. His teammates made him start to warm up all by himself. All in good fun, by the way.
Period is 20 minutes. We're just past 10. They have scored, and so maybe there's momentum here. Defensive zone win. And he picks it up. Snapping a pass to Zibanejad. Up to the point. That puck's loose, went off someone. On to Shattenkirk. Slid to Panarin. A long scorcher. Gotta clear it. Just couldn't make it. He's got that pass and can look ahead. Shot on. Booted aside. Holds on and gets that whistle.
That wasn't a very dangerous opportunity at all, but to be sure, the goalie drops to the butterfly and turns it aside.
The Rangers with a clean win on the draw. The Rangers are skating it up at neutral ice. Scorches one. The shot is off. Nicely into the zone. Good shooting place. High off the post and out. The Rangers are at the wing in neutral ice. Lets it go. Great save. Gathered up again by Gardner. Takes it from the boards and looks on. He takes that point pass. A long scorcher. He's got it there. He wants to clear it out. Not all the way. They've got all the gunners out. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
Now that's a solid save.
Tough to stomach from a shooter's perspective. That was a perfect shot. The goaltender can't get to it, but you get nothing for it.
New York's quick on the draw. Chip to Gardner. Score! He got iron with that shot.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
That sound is pretty solid. It hits a lot of the goalpost and deflects in. That could as easily have deflected the other way and gone out of the net.
Just over 6 minutes to go here in the first. The Islanders just keep building on their lead. They're up now by 3. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you.
29, Brock Nelson. And by number 2.
Played towards the corner by Kreider.
13 minutes.
Gives it over to the point. And angled to Kreider. Laid on to Strome. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Throws it to Strome. Great takeaway. And he steps across the line with a shot. Save. Great poke check. Perfect pass. Propelled to Bailey. Pass to the point. Out to the half wall. To the point with it. Pitch to Gardner. To Gardner. Centering. Elevates a pass to Gardner. To the half wall. To Leddy. Sends it down low. Slides it to Leddy. A heater. Made the save. And the puck exits the zone, breaking up the play. Moving it to Bailey. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Around through the corner. Lets it go. Can't get it on net.
You've got to make the goalie make the save. Can't do that unless the puck is on the net.
Off target. Can he clear? The Rangers with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Slides it to the point. He cut that one off in the defensive end.
You're probably best not to make that type of play, even though you're trailing by a goal. Still make the right reads. Be aggressive when you can be aggressive.
Bailey's creativity has been on display most of the season, as he has among the highest total points in the league.
A little under 3 minutes to go. The Islanders, with the scoring of that goal, have a 3-goal lead. New York's got another win. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Feeds the point. Great save. Loose puck due to the play by Zibanejad. In behind with it. Looking for room. Fires it to the point. It's blocked. Chips it back. Pass across at the point. Threatening an attack. Throws it in front. Sends it back the other way. Really solid possession and pressure. Not done yet, though. And he gets it back. Poked away.
What an offensive display by the Islanders.
And he gets it back. Nearing the final minute. They start down low. They're getting all organized now. Walks the line. Out to the point. Forks it to Letty. He scores! 2 in a row.
From this area of the ice, you're always shooting the score.
Oh, I thought he had that. That puck looked like it had been stopped, but it leaped his way through and gets into the net.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Didn't drag it very well there. Loose puck. Gathered up by Komarov. Gets it in the corner. Points it. On to Letty. Just a backhand. Big pad save. Pressure now. 14 to go. Slid to Shattenkirk. And the puck heads to the neutral zone, and so everybody has to get reset. First period has been completed. And so intermission activities are forthcoming, but the players get a breather. We turn to the shots on goal. Heavy totals for one, very light for the other. 22 for the Islanders and 6 for the Rangers.
Are you looking for information on the stars of tomorrow?
Lundqvist had a difficult contest, and here is an example of that. For now, he gets a rest. So do we as we head to break. One period played. A second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
New York spent the last period defending, and that hasn't helped them score. If they can get more possession time, they'll be able to get better chances going forward.
We are underway with period 2. I bet a lot was said in one locker room in that first intermission. Let's see if it pays off with a different kind of score. And that's a face-off win. Into the attacking end. And down to Letty. Chip to Barzell. On the outside, a shot. Had it away with authority. Down to ringside we go yet again. Ray, what you thinking?
Letty's the type of player who's not so selective with his shots. He gets it and shoots it. Eventually, it pays off.
He's got a load of fans that watch his every move, Ray. And we will, too. The Rangers with a face-off win. And now it's directed to Shea. The Rangers lug that along in their own end. Nicely into the zone. Fires. That puck was obstructed by a screen. The Islanders skated up on the side. Got it at the point. Fires! That puck hit him on the way to the net. Zibanejad's trying to get from his own end to center. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Pitching it to Bailey. New York's carrying on up the wing. A shot. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
The Rangers with possession up the wing. Shoots one. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Using the point. He's got it. Terrific shot, but a denial. And on top of that, another great stop. Lets it go. At least he protected his goaltender. Carries it on in from center. Lets it go. Score! That's 3 in a row.
Panik's decision was pretty easy this low in a slot. Just snap it off, and he did.
Lundqvist's presenting himself pretty largely here. However, there's still room for the puck to beat him.
The Islanders are threatening to run away with this game. Let's just see before the second period's over if there can be any kind of resistance. The Rangers win that neutral zone faceoff. Over the glass, and the fans scramble for it, and we get the whistle.
By number 26, Joshua Osei. Time of the goal, 3 minutes, 53 seconds.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Pitching this one to Faust. He's got that pass at the point. Karam pass to Strome. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Gains the zone. Using the point. Shoots. Got his pad on that one. On through the corner. Great defensive poke. Tried to clear but couldn't. Dogged determination there by Panik. Sends it back the other way, and he gets it back. Terrific point-blank save.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Just under 6 minutes have elapsed here in the second. New York's just enormous when it comes to the offense tonight. This will be one they'll enjoy for a long time. Perfect wrister. That puck struck him in front. Gains the zone. And at an angle to Letty. He's got that point pass. Right in front. Laid on to Barzal. Presses that attack. To Letty. Passed across point to point. Pass block.
The Rangers don't figure to have much more in the second half of the game than they had in the first half. And the reason I say that, guys, is their body language is terrible on the bench. They almost look like they hope somebody else goes on the ice, not them.
Blocked. New York's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Is able to move on in. Good intercept in his own end. That puck is held, and the whistle stops play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Face-off win here. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Trying to go to Pavilier. Oh, an error on that pass. Good chance here. Trying to relieve some of the pressure. New York's controlling play in the neutral zone. Propelled to Panik. Shoots. A terrific scoring chance denied.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Solid, clean win. Looking to Buchnevich. Takes it in from the neutral zone. He corrals it again. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Puck covered, whistle blown.
New York's been stuck offensively for quite some time now. One of the reasons is he has not been able to put anything on the board. Usually when a player of his ilk hasn't scored a goal, he's been able to create something with a pass. Nothing has happened for him. He hasn't had a point in a long time.
Wasn't intentional. Didn't go well. Loose puck. He gets it back. Twist one. Sticked away. New York's along the wing at center ice. Lets it go. The big pillows came in handy.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
They took that draw and won it. Nicely received at the point. That's the end. Good work by Zibanejad. On to Buchnevich. The Rangers skated up on the side. Moves it to the corner. Puck heads to the neutral zone. The attackers, of course, follow. Has it in his own end. Gathered up again by Shattenkirk. Takes that pass off the boards. Sends to the point. Fires a shot. Lightning in that glove. And still another save. What a show.
The Islanders have been hoping for a streak like this from him from some time. But how could they imagine it would go on for this long? Another excellent night adding to this lengthy point-scoring streak.
Nice face-off work. The Rangers are driving it from the wing. That puck sails out of play and into the lap of a lady from Shawinigan. No, I'm just kidding. They've won the faceoff. Brings it in for an attack. Slid to Barzell. Right to the point. Skilled play by Shattenkirk. The Rangers lug that along in the defensive zone. Puck is thrown to Kreider. Shot on. That's a great save. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
Well, the goalie will take these all day. His save percentage goes up. Click, click, click with muffins like this to stop.
Good face-off win. Chip to Kreider. In the slot. Quick wrist shot. Wonderful stop. Pass attempt to Letty. Steps across that line. Shoots one. Terrific save. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
This is frustrating. The goaltender makes a save by getting just a chunk of the shot.
New York's got it again. Gives it to the point. Gliding behind, looking. Terrific determination by Shattenkirk. Tries to get it on net. Outstanding save off a chance.
Oh, he'll take shots like that all night. Keep feeding him those muffins. He's going to stop every one of them.
Won that face-off. Now what? Puck loose. Good defensive play. Picks it up back there. Shot on goal. Great save, point blank.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Clean win on the draw. Passing one off now to Kreider. Steps in from the neutral zone. Skill play by Gardner. To Bailey.
Bailey's 2 tallies have been more than enough. They got a huge lead in this game.
Hammers one. Save. And decides to just cover it out and get the whistle. The Islanders win it. Gives it on a cross from the point. Just missed the net.
That's what I would call a grade A scoring chance, but the shot just missed the target.
Possession in the zone. He moves that one ahead through center. Lets it go. Outstanding glove save. New York's got it. Up point hammer shot. Good save there. Score. That's 4 straight.
Got a nose for the net, and especially scoring goals off the rebound.
Hey, Enzo, you know what they say. You want food, you go to the grocery store. You want a goal, you go to the net. There's the rebound. He bangs it in.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Well, it was pretty clear a little while ago in this game that this was not going to turn out well. He has not had a very good night. The coach looks like he's clearly fed up with it. And while the team has played very poorly, the #1 way to change the game is to take your goalie out.
The Islanders control from the neutral zone. Takes that pass from the other point man. And a save. And yet another save. How does he do that?
How many stops can one goaltender make?
17 seconds.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Good job on the draw. A Around to the corner. And they've got it again. Laid on to Pavilier. That one is pointed to him. A shot. Missed just wide.
You got to hit the net from there. I thought for sure he'd at least get it on net, but the goalie didn't even have to make a save.
The Rangers wheel one ahead up the wing. Shoots. Got his stick on it. Directing that one to Pavilier. Shoots one. Save there. That puck's loose. Mishandled. Out in front. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Back to the point.
This is the type of effort the Islanders have been looking for. Outstanding effort.
What a point-blank shot. That shot came from right in front.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
Well, that's not challenging in the least. The goaltender's able to make the stop. He's got a clean line to see it. There's no challenge there.
The Islanders get the draw. Back to the point. The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here?
1 minute left.
Took care of that one. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. The Islanders prevail again. Lets it go. Can't get it on net.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
The Islanders prevailing on the faceoff. He scores!
That doesn't lock away the game or anything, but you can go into the locker room and you feel pretty great about yourself as you can come out to the next period knowing you've just scored.
The Islanders have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much. Snapping a pass to Barzal. And down to Bailey.
Time of the goal.
Goes back deep for it.
33 seconds.
Propelled to Panarin. Flings it. Oh, and he missed the net. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first. Let's look at the shots on goal totals through the first 2 periods. 48 for the Islanders and 13 for the Rangers.
Join our fan club and receive a membership card. Discounts on team merchandise.
The Rangers are suffering on the goaltender. For him, there are great days, there are average days, and then there's today. More in a moment. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
New York's up, Doc, here with a pretty solid lead, but they know that their opponent's going to come after them. So let's see how they play it. Will they be defensive first or look to add to the lead that they have?
Third period underway, and though anything can happen, this is a tall hill to climb. Great defensive play with the stick. And he holds on and stops play. The Islanders win that faceoff. And a save. All a part of generating an offense. A little pass off from the goal. Leads that charge into the zone. On to Shattenkirk. From the outside. He wore that puck on a hard shot. At the front of the net. Great save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Critical win of the draw. Free puck off a defender. Slid to Panarin. And down to Zibanejad. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Great stick there. Driving in from no man's land. Corralled it again. That didn't go like he wanted. Good shooting place. Score! He completes the hat trick.
Quick hands allowed him to snap that one off and score the goal.
If you're going to try and windmill this glove save, you better get it. Otherwise, you look like a little bit of a joker as this puck's behind you.
New York's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Crosses that line. Has that pass off the boards.
Number 29.
Chip to Buchnevich.
Time of the goal. 2 minutes, 20 seconds.
Laid on to Zibanejad. Off a body. That puck's loose, defended away by Zibanejad. They're getting ready to strike. Save.
Incredible nonstop action, Doc. Now we got a face-off.
Face-off is won. To the point it comes. Takes a look from the corner. Moving it to Leddy. And now it's directed to Bailey. In with it now. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Looking to headman up the wing. Takes that pass. Propelled to Zibanejad. Wonderful stop. Up to the point. On to Buchnevich. Save there. New York's in the neutral zone along the wing. Lets it go. Score! He's got his second.
Tell he's worked on this shot before because that's such a quick release and he snaps it home.
I think when he takes a look at this on video, he's going to see he was in really good position and he just wasn't able to stop a perfect shot.
New York's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Rangers control at center ice. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Got it right back.
Time of the goal.
Pitching it to Panik. Cut that off between the blue lines. Slid to Shattenkirk. Walks the blue line. Collected by Kreider. Fires. Just missed the net with that one.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
The Rangers want to generate something up the wing. He takes that point pass. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Fires. Could be trouble near the line. To the half wall. New York's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Receives that pass from the other side. Shoots. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Ringside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Bailey's been terrific as we expected. You guys highlighted him in the opening, and you talked about his prowess offensively. Here's a look at some of the night that he's had.
Thanks, Ray. Yeah, he has been remarkable in this game tonight. Fun to watch. New York's got that face-off win. Cranks a blast! Terrific work with the glove. Couldn't keep it, though. And we have offside called here. I think this is a good point to hear from Ray Ferraro.
Guys, when you're a shooter, you want a passer like this on your team. You get open, he finds you, you put it in the net.
He's been impossible to miss out there, Ray. The Rangers control from the neutral zone. New York's on the move up the wing. Gives it over to the point. Shoots it on. And a save. Shot. Another save. Puck covered. Whistle blown.
He's able to make a stick save on a shot that really wasn't that challenging for him.
Defensive zone win. Pitching this one to Bailey. Skates it into the zone. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Trying to go to Panarin. Lets a shot go. Blocked away. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. Critical win where they need it. That puck struck him in front. Didn't go very well there. Who comes up with it? The glove like lightning. The Rangers win the draw. Fires one. That puck hit him on the way to the net. He scores! On the road back, perhaps.
Oh, what a quick release on that snapper.
The goalie's in perfect position here, just not perfect enough. This is a really accurate shot.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here.
Scored by number 89, Pavel Buchnevich.
Chip to Shea. Rister. Outstanding save.
When you're screened like that, you just have to hope it hits you.
Looking to Bailey. Can start the attack going in the zone. Placed into the corner by Leddy. Quick shot. Turned away with the stick. And thrown down to Bailey. Laid on to Barzell. To the half wall. Great glove. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. The Rangers fans have had a chance to save up some cash because there are a bunch of games coming up, all of them at home. The team will not be leaving town for a good long time and can build up some points. The Rangers with a clean win on the draw. Propelled to Buchnevich. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Slides it to the point. Looks from the corner. Shoots. Oh, what a pad save. And on top of that, another great stop. Behind the net. On to Gardner. Feeds the point. Gets that pass in the corner. Oh, broke it up. The Rangers have it along the side at mid-ice. A point blast. Got his pad on a changing shot. Puck is thrown to Gardner. To Barzell.
Barzell's looking to add to his 2-assist game so far. He's been creating chance after chance for his teammates.
Pass attempt to Fost. Passing one off now to Panarin. Points it. Slid to Zibanejad. Chip to Fost. Laid on to Panarin. Glove save. Nice. New York skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Moves it to the corner. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Got it at the point. Gathered up again by Leddy. Lets the shot fly. Save! And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage at point.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
The Islanders win it. Got that in the trapper. And freezes play for the whistle. The Rangers with a face-off win. Directing that one to Fost. Gains that offensive line. Using the point, he's got it. Cut that pass in his own end. Really good cut of the pass. It's dumped in. Smart recovery by Leddy. Snapping a pass to Panik.
Bailey's driving the bus by himself right now. He jumped back on the ice. His coach is not wasting any time getting him back on the ice to see if he can increase the numbers on this incredible evening.
Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Kreider. Big save with a glove. I think it changed direction there. Great stop and a cover. And play is halted.
What a shift here, Doc. They had the momentum, but the goalie gets the whistle, and they'll need to reset.
Solid, clean win. Couldn't make it through. Can't retain possession. Propelled to Buchnevich. Carries it on in from center. Moving it to Bailey. And they are in. He's got that pass at the point. Drives it. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. Nice face-off work. New York's moving it up the wing. Loose puck did not go very well there. The Rangers luck that along up the wing. Perfect receipt of the pass. Nice work by Gardner. Near the boards. Good position in the slot. Shattenkirk's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. Lets it go. Use that big goalie stick well. The Islanders are skating it up at neutral ice. Trying to get it back out there. Full steam up the wing. Final minute of the third. One happy locker room and one that will have much soul searching. Lets it go. Oh, what a chance there, denied. The pad flexed out. Using the point. Redirected. Routine save. He slid across and got play stopped.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
That's a solid face-off win. Save! Long lead pass to Leddy. He's got that point pass. Good defensive read with that one.
They can't be that sloppy with the puck, guys. Every time they get it, they have to make as sure a play as they possibly can.
And it's all. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Nicely received at the point. Quickly off the stick. Score! He's got his second of the game.
Scores on that slap shot. It looked like it was shot out of a cannon.
Kincaid's in almost perfect position. I say almost because the shot's better. It just beats him.
The Islanders with a win at center. Sends to the point. A shot. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
And there it is. The game is over. The horn sounds. Two teams came to the ice tonight. One of them leaves victorious, and the other leaves with problems.
Those guys are a bunch of happy humans going home with a win in their pocket.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.